I'm Coach Kelly, and this is Maxwell. Thanks for joining me. Let's get our workout done. I hope you watched the preview, the pop-up preview that I recorded for you so that you know what our workout is about today. It's about legs. Just quickly go over the main things you need to know. Lower body focus, 7 moves will be done after the warm-up. The workout is 21 minutes, so we'll be done in 30 minutes total time. Let's begin the warm-up. Holding a resistance strap in front of you and squat and pull the strap apart. So warm up the shoulders and the back and the chest. Bring it back, pull it apart. Feel the stretch, feel the arms reach apart. Stretch and also engagement of the muscles. 30 seconds on each of the moves, so we'll get a good warm up. As the temperature is lower, it's important to have a really good warm up so that your body is ready for your workout. The next move is a reverse lunge. There you go. Take it out. All right. So hold the strap in front, step back, lunge, and then turn. So this also warms up your ankles, the bottom of your feet, the toes. Step back, lunge, and then turn. You do need an additional prop today besides your dumbbells. We'll lift heavy today. Lower body work is usually heavier weight because stronger muscles, right? Larger muscles. Now let's do reach up, stretch overhead, step side, tap, reach up overhead, and then step side, tap, reach up and over, step out and tap. Make sure your knee, when you step out to the side for that side lunge, stays over the ankle and doesn't reach to the side. Step out and touch. Reach up and over. Do it again. Nicely done. Set down your resistance strap. Put one knee on the floor first and then shift forward. So you're setting up well. Place your hand on the floor, left hand. Turn out your toes, lift your knee, reach up, rotate under. When you reach underneath, reach behind the opposite arm and point your elbow towards your mat. Reach and then pull it under. If you don't have a mat, message me and I'll suggest a good mat that'll last you for a lifetime. Set your knee down and flex your foot. Press your heel down. Now change sides. So opposite foot forward, shift forward, hand on the floor, reach up, rotate under. Tuck your toes, lift your knee, rotate under. Spread your fingers, reach, rotate under, reach. Point your elbow towards the floor. Feel your shoulder stretch, the side stretch. Press your fingers down. Keep going. Reach under, reach. Set your knee down and do a hamstring stretch. Point your toes up. Make sure your shoes are tied right there. Take that opportunity. And then come all the way down to your mat. And Superman. Lift up and then lower. Look down at your mat. Lift and lower. Get into a tempo. Lift and lower. Don't hold your breath. Up, lift, lift up, arms and legs, same time. Squeeze or contract. Place your hands on the floor, lift into plank pose. Plank to downward facing dog. Shift your hips back, pull your abs in, shift forward plank, spread your fingers, press the floor away, downward facing dog. Plank to downward facing dog. Do it again. Plank to downward facing dog. Plank, downward facing dog. And then plank. Walk your feet forward and stand up. And let's get the heart rate up by doing a little cardio. So 4 more moves. And then we'll begin the strength program. Pump your arms. I think of this as like shaking off the cobwebs, getting your joints warmed up, before we actually move the body or lift weights. And then bounce on the balls of your feet. Turn an imaginary jump rope. Increasing the heart rate, little by little. Turn your rope. Keep going. Bounce. Stay with me. Each move 30 seconds, a little bit longer for a good long warm up. All right, so the next move is jumping jacks, like this or here. Hop out and in. When you hop out, press your heels down and reach overhead. Touch your fingertips together. Touch the outside of your legs. Hop out and in. Keep going. Stamina. Stay with me. 3, 2, and the final move is a high knee run. Pump your arms. Lift those knees up. Keep going. Pump. Look forward, don't look down. This is it. Last part. Tap your knees, thighs. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Done. Excellent work. Get some water. Recover the heart rate. And breathe. The workout. A giant set. 7 moves back to back. So we'll put 15 seconds on between each move of 20 seconds. And we'll begin right now. So the first move, let's use our lighter weights. We'll pyramid up the second round. So feet a little wider than your hips. Weight in front of the shoulders, squat, and then lift up. Squat and lift up. And from the side, looks like this. Pay attention to where your hips are, where your weight is in your feet. Should be in the glutes. And now place the weight on your shoulders. So the second part of the squat is a back squat. So you can kind of arrange the weight back here. If you have a bar, you would put a bar on your back, right there at your shoulders. And then squat, squeeze at the top, squat. It's lighter weight. You probably hardly feel this. Your legs are strong. So when working the lower body, you want to lift with heavier weight. We will be permitting up for the second round. This is kind of the practice round. And by the way, we're doing 4 rounds. Take that weight off of your shoulders. RDLs, Romanian Deadlift. Both feet on the ground. Shoulders back. And there's a slight bend in your knees. And so then you're going to just reach right in front of the shins. Look forward and squeeze. Reach to the middle and then up. So you want to reach, and where you feel the hamstring stretch, that's where you want to stop. You don't have to target going all the way down to the feet or the shoelaces. Right there. Up. And now, let's move our bench place. This is the Bulgarian split squats. We got right side and then left side. So I'm going to start with my right foot back, facing forward, and then I'm going to lower and lift. So you're going to bring that right knee back and down. So it goes down and then slightly angled back towards the platform. Lift up and down. Up and down. Nicely done. Change sides. So the biggest thing here, you guys, is getting used to having one foot propped up on the platform. Not too high. It could be as high as a bench. So like a strength bench if you have a bench. lower down, and lift. So remember, the knee goes slightly back and down and press through. So you want to press through that forward leg one more time and then stand. Nicely done. Now step ups. So hold the weight strong, suitcase grip, place one foot up on the step, and you're going to press into this forward foot and then step up. Stay on this one side, up and down. Hold the weight strong. Remember, the workout's about your leg strength. I'm moving back a little bit so I'm in the screen. Here's an idea, here's a point, you guys. If you don't have a mirror that you're working out in front of, go get a mirror. You can buy a cheap one. It's really much better to work out. It's even more entertaining to work out watching your movement. You actually get less bored with working out. If you do get bored with working out, helps to be able to see what you're doing as you're moving through each rep. Down, and then up, push through the foot, down, up. One more. Excellent work. And now I'm just going to set my weights on the ground and come to the floor for glute ham raise or glute bridge. Feet on the floor, close to your hips, tuck your pelvis, lift up and lower, up, lower. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Press your feet down, including your toes. Lower, lift. Keep your hips tilted. Chin neutral. Nicely done. And then come to a standing position. The sixth move, relax your shoulders. It's a walking lunge. So watch, you're going to lunge forward, lower, lift up, and then use that forward leg to step forward. Step forward, the opposite leg, lower, lift up, step forward. Change sides. And then you're just going to turn around. And I'm going at a diagonal so that I've got more length to walk. If you've got more space, just keep that lunge and stepping forward. And there you go. Move number 6. Move number 7 is no weight needed. Plyometric squats. So we'll start with a calf raise right there. Get a good calf pump. And then the last part, hold at the bottom, push off the ground and leap. Hold, soft landing. So that's the key. So listen to the sound of your feet. It shouldn't be a plunk. And you're done. Round number 1. Heavy weight. 15 pounds this time. First thing, front squats. You got it. Turn to the side. Bring those hips back. Try not to lean forward. That's the main goal right here. You want to work at keeping the body upright, shoulders more over the hips. Try not to hinge forward. That can hurt your back. And then weight down. Next move, back squats. Weight up on your shoulders. Or if you have a bar on your shoulders. Feet hip width apart. You can turn your toes out slightly if it feels more comfortable. And squat, squeeze at the top. Back squats, target more the glutes. Front squats, target more the quadriceps. Makes sense, right? Glutes are in the back, quads are in the front. And then you're done. Shoulders. RDLs, Romanian deadlift. Both feet on the ground, shoulders back, and there's a slight bend in your knees. And so then you're going to just reach right in front of the shins, look forward and squeeze. Reach to the middle and then up. So you want to reach, and where you feel the hamstring stretch, that's where you want to stop. You don't have to target going all the way down to the feet or the shoelaces. Right there. Up. And now, let's move our bench. Now we've got RDLs. Hold the weight strong. Step forward. Bring one foot up so your toes are up on the platform. Again, you can use a bench, a standard strength bench, lift and lower. And you want to bring the knee slightly back as you lower down and lift. Here's the other thing, guys. Knee in the front over the ankle, or at least behind the toes. Nicely done. Change sides. Step back, find the platform. My toes are tucked under also. That helps with my balance. Shoulders back. You can also put the toes like this. I find it's easier this way. Lower and lift. Lower. So we're isolating that forward move, leg. It's a unilateral move, working each side at a time, evenly strengthening the sides. And you're done. Nicely done. Okay, step ups. Hold the weight strong. 1 foot up. You ready? Let's do it. So you're going to step up, press down, lift up, lower. And I'm bending my knee, the leg that's stepping off, and I'm using that forward leg on the step to come up. I'm starting to sweat. How you doing? Down and then up. Down and up. And step off. Hold the weight strong. So we are getting a little bit of upper body work holding these weights, right? So a lot of core strengthening happening. So I didn't put any core specific work in this program because all the stuff that we're doing with the weights is really strengthening the core. Press and lift up. Step right off that step, not too far back behind. Use the leg on this step to come to the top. Do it again. Nicely done. Set the weight down. So now we're going to glute bridge on the floor. So you come down, sit carefully. Watch how you move on and off the ground. That can oftentimes indicate dysfunction in some part of the body. So if it's difficult to come up and off the floor, just continue to strengthen the legs and the hips so that you strengthen away from having a dysfunction. Okay, so let's watch how we come up. Cross and sit, and I'm going to cross my ankles and then stand up. All right, how'd that go? Okay, walking lunges. Hold the weights like suitcases. I'm going to go at a diagonal across my room. So step forward, lower, lift, step together. Step forward, lower, lift, step together. Step forward, lower, and I'm going to turn around, keep going. Lower, together. Step forward, lower, step together. Excellent. Good job. Okay, the last thing, plyo squats. Plyometric squats. So start with the calf raise. Press your feet down. Reach the arms back like that. Last part, hold, lift, hold. So plyometrics, fast twitch muscle fibers. Do it again. One more, and you felt the burn. Nicely done. Okay, so we got 20 seconds, and we're moving on to the next round. Let's start the third round. Lift heavier weights if you're ready for that. Otherwise, stick with your heaviest weights, 15s or 12s.
Starting session.
So grab your weight, stand up, weight up to your shoulders, right here, front squats. 20 seconds, guys. So squat and lift. Don't lean forward. Again, squat, push your feet down and lift. Down and then up. Do it again. Excellent. Set your weights down. Nicely done. All right, weights on your shoulders. or a bar. Feet apart, hip width. Press your feet down and lift. Squat and lift. Lower and lift. So I'm tipping the weight slightly back, of course carefully. Down, push your feet down, lift, and bring the weight off your shoulders. Nicely done. Set it down for a moment. Heavy weight, right? Okay, so let's do Romanian deadlift. Hold the weights like a bar in front of your thighs. Lower, push your feet down and lift. Look forward. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Not too far, just enough to feel the stretch and lift up. Nice. Good job. All right. Bulgarian split squats. You're going to hold the weight right here and look forward. Reach your foot behind. Look forward. Then lower and lift. Dumbbell Bulgarian split squat. Down and up. Down and lift. Carefully. One more. Step together. The other side. So take your leg back. Find the prop. Shoulders back, abs in. Press all your toes down, your heel down. Lower and lift. Lower. Push your foot down and lift. Down and then up. Look forward. Down and up. Again. Lower and lift. Again. Super awesome job. Set those weights down. Move. Number 4, step ups. Hold the weight strongly. Right foot up. Press into that foot on the step and lift up. Lower. Lift. And then lower. Bring it up and down. Push your foot down and lift. Press the step away. Change sides. Hold the weight strong. Feeling it with this heavier weight, right? All right. Breathe. Press, lift up, down, bring it up. Watch your knee. Step up, lower. Step up, and then lower. Lift, up, and down. Lift. Nicely done. All right, walking lunges. I know, I'm feeling the fatigue in my arms. Stay with me. Building strength, muscle stamina. Lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. I'm going to turn around, lower, step together. Woo, balance. Nicely done. Glute bridge. So set these weights down. Weights down. Come to the mat. All the way down. Tuck your pelvis, press the lower back down. Lift, lower, quick movement. Press your hands down. And I'm really pressing my blades down to add some integrity to the move. And cross your ankles, roll up, and stand up. Plyometric. Set your weights down. All right. Squat, lift your heels. Squat, lift the heels. Down. Now add a hop. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Round number 4. Carefully squat, put the weights down, grab, big gulp of water. Let's do the 4th round together. A little bit lighter weight. My medium weight. Weight up to your shoulders. Feet apart, hip width. Turn your toes out just slightly. Squat and lift. Down, front squats. Reach your glutes towards your heels. Press your feet down. Don't let your knees come towards each other. Pay attention to that. Set your weights down. Second part of the squats is back squats. Grab the weights, place it on your shoulders. So shift the weight back just slightly like that. Feet apart, again, a little wider than your hips maybe, or right underneath your hips. Knees bend the same direction, point the same direction as your toes. And you want to initiate the squat at the hips first, and then bend the knees. Fantastic work. Set it down for a moment. Romanian deadlift. So 2 weights. Move number 2. Feet shoulder width apart. Here we go. Reach to the center, and then lift all the way up. So you want to have your feet underneath your hips, toes forward. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. You got it. Nicely done. Awesome work. Okay, Bulgarian split squats. Now this is technically very difficult, so pay attention. If you don't have a platform, you're just going to do this, right? If you've got a platform, foot up, and you're lower and lift. Shoulders back. Our shoulders neutral. Lower and lift. So your objective is to reach the knee back towards the platform and then come back up. Nicely done. Change sides. So opposite leg. Reach back. Get your balance. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. So not up here, right? So right there. Abs in. Lower and lift. Lower and push into the foot of the standing leg to stand up, or to come all the way up right there. So my leg straightens at the top but not lock. Nice. Super good job. So there's your move number 3. Move number 4, step ups. 1 foot up, shoulders back, hold the weight strong. I know, feeling your body, feeling your heart rate up, holding those heavy weights. Do it again. Press your feet down, or the foot on the step. Do it again. Super awesome job. Okay, other side. And then we have glute bridge, walking lunges, and plyo squats, and then we're done. We'll do a brief stretch. Lift up and step off. Bend that knee, bend the hips. So you're like doing that squat and then stepping up. One of the best moves to strengthen your glutes. Bring it up. Nicely done. All right, walking lunges. I know, I'm feeling the fatigue in my arms. Stay with me. Building strength, muscle stamina. Lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. I'm going to turn around, lower, step together. Woo, balance. Nicely done. Glute bridge. So set these weights down. Come to the mat. All the way down. Tuck your pelvis, press the lower back down. Lift, lower, quick movement. Press your hands down. And I'm really pressing my blades down to add some integrity to the move. And cross your ankles, roll up, and stand up. And the final move, guys, squat, lift your heels. Right here, up. Shiny face, glistening skin. All right, you ready? Let's add a leap right here. Leap, soft landing, up. Strengthening the hips, strengthening the knees, strengthening the ankles. Nicely done, guys. So awesome. Fantastic work. And now we'll stretch. So standing stretching, right foot forward on the platform or on a platform or on the floor. Lean back, lean your hips back. Square your hips. Reach with your left hand, pull back the toes. Hold for 10, 9, abs in, 8, flat back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Same side. Balance, use the wall, hold the wall up, or balance here. Grab your shoelaces, knees side by side, quad stretch. Also hip flexor stretch. Reach the arm up, the palm facing up. Right there, abs in, pull the heel to your glute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, tap down, same side, ankle and knee. So we got 4 stretches for each side. Press your knee down. This is for glutes, legs, back, hips. This is standing pigeon pose right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. All right, so one more stretch. So step side, lower, go to the other side. There's your inner thigh stretch. Side to side, a few times. One more on this side and hold. 10, you can put your hands down. 9, lower your glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Change sides. So left foot, left heel on the step. Shift your hips back like that, flat back. Abs in. Reach with your right fingers. Pull back. Try to straighten this leg. So my weight is back there in my right heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't push down. 3, 2, 1. And stand up. Balance. So reach back, grab your foot, knees side by side. Pull your heel to your glute. Feel that stretch in the flexor, the quadricep. Relax your shoulder. Palm facing up. Reach your arm up. So reach that arm, stretch through that side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your foot go. Figure 4. Tap down first. Ankle on knee. Shift your hips back. Flex your foot. Hand right here. Press that knee down. If you need to, you can hold your step or your bench to balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand up. And now let's shift side to side. A few times. And then hold it on the side. So stretching this leg that we were just stretching. Fingers on your bench or the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Inhale, reach up and stretch overhead. Exhale, give yourselves a hand for showing up and doing this workout. Let me know how you did. Let me know what your favorite move was. Let me know what move you least like to do. I'll see you again next time.